Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Derek Ajwala. We have an amazing team here once to battling for the Kenya Kabaddi Union matches. Yeah, this is the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Season 2. Remember, this is our fourth match of the day. But the Githurai Cheetahs just met the mighty James Namaba committee. The Githurai Cheetahs have claimed victory against the RDU servicemen. Right now, we have the Kiambu Pluckers meeting the mighty Kabaddi, headed by Simon Kibura, pro Kabaddi player. Played for Puneri. He's the head coach of the Kabaddians. The Kiambu Pluckers, we have the mighty Kurupu, that is Stephen Omolo, recently from the Nepal League. He's also here to battle Simon Kibura. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, sit back, relax, and watch us live on our social media platforms. That is on YouTube at Kenya Kabaddi Union TV, and our X it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. And again, on Instagram is Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. Remember, my name is Hagai Derek. You are the one only commentator from the Kenya Kabaddi Union. Once more, we have our umpires of the day. It is Sedo Sindala Jamal, Isaac Odiwar, and Sharon Nyangor. And just to inform you, right now our ladies team, there's a Kenya ladies teams are practicing their way to the national, that is the World Cup that will be happening in India come next month. Remember, all these matches will be live on YouTube, where you will always watch them. The best of the best will be battling countries. That's the best of the best from Kenya will be battling Team Uganda, Team India, among others that will present in the Women's Kabaddi World Cup come next. That is Kabaddians versus the Kiambu Pluckers. Ray onto the mat. That's Isaac Odiwo, the one only umpire from the Kenya Kabaddi Union, is ready there with his whistle to battle this amazing. That is a coin tossing session, and let's see which team will be the first to raid and which team will be the first to defend. Look at that amazing coin tossing from Isaac Odiwar. That is the team captains from both teams exchanging a little light moment there. Is it a Kabaddian versus the Kiambu Pluckers, ladies and gentlemen? A little warm up. They're warming up for this amazing match here. And just a few moments from now, it is going to be a great battle. It's so touching from that is amazing guy from Kabaddi, just number 10, playing the left corner. He made his first Badu Cup last. His first appearance was at the Banga Badu Cup. 7 from Kabaddi. Look at the other team. We have Francis, one of the best junior players. Kebiana, the Kabaddians, also a lot of junior players on the mat here. Let's see how the juniors are going to play Is it the at the end of this 40 minutes dance? And ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, remember it is on Kenya Kabaddi Union TV, and on Instagram it is at Kenya Kabaddi Union TV. You can send your shout outs to the best player, best team that you think, your prediction for the team, just so that when we do our review, we're gonna look at it. First raid from Kabaddians, jersey number 7, starting at the left corner. Quite a careful one there. Just starting, stepping, bonus stamping there, but not yet. Kick. Doesn't get one. Doesn't get one. He's opening for a defense for the first raid. The covers of the Kabaddians. A team, a good team. I tell you, France is not a good raider. He's going to take it, stepping. Francis hand stretching. Not yet. Stepping again, hand stretching to get the right corner. Francis, empty raid for Francis. Quite a low tone start here. Look at that again. Number 7, Raider. Taking his time there. The left corner. Bonus. This time round, he confirms a two touch. A two touch. Clean one. The left corners. There's another point. The first point for the Kabaddians, favor of the Kabaddians. And Francis stepping again at the left corner, back again, stepping to touching a reverse bonus there. Reverse one, that's quite a good one from Francis. It's a bonus point for Francis, adding them a point again. Point. Dookie to the center line. Amazing. That is quite a blow to the Kabaddian. Tinto, they call him Tinto, taking a quick one. The center line. And the clean 3 points. Actually, that's a super raid. A super raid. A super raid, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Isaac Oduward, the umpire, taking them out one by one. Quite proud. It's quite proud, Francis. That is actually 3 points. Let's wait and see. There's a review, as I wasn't sure of all the points taken. Take a review. The technical bench, very ready team. Very ready team there. Cinema 4 out. There's a clean 4 points. The Kabaddians 5 points. So parade. Look at that. France is taking a quick one to the center line. Point to the Kiambu Pluckers. 4 to 2 points. Actually 3 points right now. 2 points. The Kabaddians stepping on the left corner. But saving. Quick read that they're jumping to the center line again. He confirms that point. Again, Francis, that number 6, stepping to touching. Not yet. Again, pick the bonus. Takes it home. That kick again. The Takabanian player, that is a quick one. A quick kick. That's quite a long one. He takes a point home. Let's see. 2 defenders remaining. Bonus backward. I've got an estimation there. Wasn't sure of that, but it takes it home with Pro Raider on number 6. Dropping the chase, opting for defense. A quick one, bonus. Actually, it takes a bonus fast backward, reach the center line. With that, a bonus plus 2 points. The bonus plus 1 point. Stepping up quite early, second half, beating them. Remember, 18 came from the Takabadians, came with clean 2 points. That was Super 8 3 points. The Kiambu Pluckers are stepping up a kick and a 2-touch. Kick one home. The corners were not ready for a quick support there. Score Raider safe and a defender out. I'm taking you back to the bench. The opening of the covers. A quick one once more. Bonus fast. Stretches to get a point. Takes again a bonus plus point. He's actually going to win this game for the Kiambu Pluckers. The referee didn't see that bonus from Francis. Look at that stepping. He takes it a point home. Point the Takabadians. This is Coach Simon Kibra taking a timeout. Taking a timeout. A strategy from Simon, a pro Kabaddi player. He's there to battle. Again stepping. A surprise catch. A surprise catch. It's already safe. The Kiambu Pluckers. Story chasing again 4 into 1. Steps again, hands, dives, almost getting the raider from the Kiambu Pluckers. Just a point. That is a point. And again, taking out the left corner. Most of them are left corner raiders, meaning they're starting the right foot. The right foot. Back. Stepping. Raid. That's a raid. A good one there. Hand stretching. A dive. Gets it. There's a defeat. A point to the Kiambu Pluckers, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first half, and the scores are quite amazing. That's a quick point to the Kabaddians. 11 points to the Kabaddi and 8 points to 11 points to the Kiambu Pluckers, and 12 points to the Kiambu Pluckers and 8 points to the Kabaddians. The game is still on. First half, the first 20 minutes almost ending here. A close one there. A close one. Block, surprise catch, reach the center line. It's a good one to the center line. Almost with 4 or 5 defenders out. Almost with 5 defenders. Three out. And 3, there's a blow. There's quite a blow there. Super 8 again. So far 2 more Super 8s. 3 points. 3 points to the Kabaddians. Got that corner, a point. A point. Stepping again. A quick one. The back turning of the Raider there. That's not a good show. Quite amazing skill, but the defense wanasema wako on. They take him out. Point the Kabaddians. On stretching. Upon the Kabaddians. Not yet there. Frustrating the defense. Kabaddians. That was a great target there. He dives with hands, but he takes him out. Quite a skill from the Raider there. Stepping with a quick feet. Almost escaping there, not yet. It's not yet there. Jump and gets a point. Was getting a point there. Quick one again, a bonus. On stretching again. Empty raid. That's a bonus. A touch. As Cote was saying, there's a sure bait there, there's a sure touch point there. Taking it easily. Stepping there. Very ready one. A surprise catch. The race is in the line. Serena safe. So timeout. The raid from jersey number 6. Quick one and reach. Quick one again there. Stepping back to touching there. Number 6 from that frustrating the defense. This is the first half. The scores 16. Surprise catch, reach to the center line. He jumps up the radar. Again, stepping, kicking there. The left corner. Dive again, double thigh hold. Double thigh hold, a reach. A reach there. That's a reach. That's a reach. Amazing, amazing. That's quite amazing. Right to the center line, actually another super raid. Quite a good 7 clean points. The 7 clean points to the Kabaddians. Quite amazing effort there from the young raider from the Kabaddians. $16 points. That is 21 to 20 points. 22 points. Surprise catch again. 23 points to the Kabaddians and 21 to the Kiambu Pluckers. Look at that, almost reaching their supporters. They underestimate the power of the Raiders of Takabadians. Double. That's a double tie hold. That is the end of the first half. The scores, it is 25 points to the Takabadians and 22 points to the Kiambu Pluckers. Quite a game. The game is still on. 20 more minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this amazing matches from the Kenya Kabaddi unit. This is number one league in Africa. Number one league. And my name is Hagai Derek Ajula, the one and only commentator from the Kenya Kabaddi Union. And today, we have amazing teams here battling to be at the playoffs from the Kenya Kabaddi Union. We have Takabadi versus the Kiambu Pluckers. Quite amazing. This scores, it is 22 points to the Takabadians' end. That is 21 points to the Kiambu Pluckers. And I can just say this is quite amazing. Remember, our match is live on our social media platform. That is where you can always come and watch. That is where you can always come and watch our amazing matches. That is at Kenya Kabaddi Union TV on YouTube, and on X it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. On Instagram is Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. Quite a game. Remember, the University of Nairobi lost against the Kayole Giants. That is for the first time they lost against the Kayole Giants. But again, remember, the Githurai Cheetahs made the mighty RDU men, and the Githurai Cheetahs claimed victory against the RDU men. On the ladies' side, the Black Falcons and the Kenya Prisons ladies team. The Kenya Prison ladies team actually beat the Black Falcons for the first time. Quite amazing. The match is just thrilling. Adrenaline is on. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is here at the Kasarani Stadium that you can come watch us, come witness these amazing matches. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Simon Kibura, one of the best coaches, one of the best players from Kenya Kabaddi Union, is the coach of the Takabadians. Quite a play. If you look at this number 6 from the Takabadians, rating quite well. Francis on the other side from the Kiambu Pluckers, getting a lot of points. Remember, we've not seen follow backs. Majority of follow backs we have not seen today. Angle holds, but a lot of dives indeed. We've seen a lot of dives from both teams. They dive, they catch. It's just amazing how this is going on. Remember, we also have some teams to play. That is the KCE Wolves. They have not had their match today. The Black Falcons, they have not had their match today. We have the Homa Bay Lakers, the Naxaros. They're all going to have their matches today. And it's just amazing how it's going to happen. Ladies, and sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you saw Calvin Oching diving, blocking Tobias Murifi at the corner from the Githurai Cheetahs earlier today, that's quite a good team. Quite a teamwork. They don't joke. They dive, they dash. Just amazing how we see them battling. The side of the RDO men committee was not there to relent, but he also won a lot of points against the Kiambu, the Githurai Cheetahs. Roger Sumondi was also there. On this side, the Takabadians for the Kiambu Pluckers, there was strategy. They're strategizing, and Isaac Odiwar, a good referee from the Kenya Kabaddi Union, is there going to officially begin the next phase of this amazing match. This next second half, the next 20 minutes, the next dance. And I tell you, sit back, relax, and enjoy. 20 half is on. The next way half is just about to begin, and the first raid from Jetamasik from the Kiambu Pluckers, starting on a raid from the right corner. A step. That time round, it doesn't reach the center line. Taking his time, the 26 points to Kabaddi and 22 points to the Kiambu Pluckers. The careful raider from number 7 from the Kabaddians. Hand stretching and jumping. Comes back again. And in the left corner. Stepping. On the fence position. That easy dash, he taps and gets a point. Amazing guy there. It's a sure bet. Clean one. This guy came back with a super raid. Let's see what he's going to do right now. Steps again, a bonus. Not yet. Not yet there. He claims a touch there, not yet. The bonus point. Double tie hold in a race, the center line. That's quite an estimation there. Rotates at the center, but not yet there. One point to Kasarani. To the Kabaddians. Kabaddi 28 to 24. The range of only 4 points. So this is head off. Back kick, stepping, blocking. Almost there, but he's out. Doesn't reach the center line. It's a quick one. That was a good one. That was a good one indeed. At 2 points, the Kabaddians adding to their 24, making the range to be only 2 now. But this guy here, number 7, a block. I told you, it's not yet there. It's not yet there. It's not yet there. Pluckers might actually beat the Kabaddians. That is only left to be seen after these amazing 15 more minutes to go. There more defense to an all out. Kick. Another point. The Pluckers are climbing. One more point to a tie. Surprise catch. It's an all-in. So far, it's been J number 7 versus with a dive attempt, almost there. Careful read. Blocks it again and reach the center line. Got a skill. United 32. Kiambu Pluckers 32. The Kabaddians 29. Stepping. Again. At a reverse to touch and takes a point home. The careful one, careful read there. He turns his back, ready to escape. He's down. Almost getting a back holder. Surprise double tie hold. Taking the raider out. That is Tinto out. The Kiambu Pluckers are actually going to win this game. As I see the points piling up one by one. And that of the Kabaddi remains standing. That is 29 to 36 of the Kiambu Pluckers. Another kick, he gets it again. Okay, bonus. Almost there. Attempted back hold there. Bonus +4 into Kabaddi. Double die hold, right to the center line. And it's a strategy for the Kiambu Pluckers. A kick. That is a good one. It's quite a tricky catch there. But he takes it a sure one. A touch. Stepping there. Bonus. bonus there. That not yet. Stepping again. Pushes almost there. But he gets a point. He gets a point. He gets a bonus point. 3 points to the Kiambu Pluckers and 1 point to the Kabaddians. What a game. It's a nice one indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second half of this amazing match, the Kabaddians versus the Kiambu Pluckers. And the scores 43 points to the Kiambu Pluckers and 32 points to the Kabaddians. And I tell you, remember our match is live on our social media platforms. That is on Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union, and on X it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1, and on Facebook you can find out there at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on YouTube it is at Kenya Kabaddi Union TV. Karazi over my hood. Combined. My name is Hagai Durik Ajwala, the one and only commentator from the Kenya Kabaddi Union umpires. For today we have Isaac Odiwuor, Sindala Jamal, and Sharon Nyangor. Quite a game, Kiambu Pluckers versus the Kabaddians. A little time out there, but they say Isaac Odiwuor, the time is over. Let's pile more points that is Kiambu Pluckers. Why the Kabaddians are saying. Safe. Another point there. 1 point. It's a Kabaddi, a little injury. That's an injury. That's an injury. Let's see what's really happening to that amazing player. What's really happening to that amazing player, ladies and gentlemen? Small injury for the teams. But it's still strong, he stands up. A point to the Pluckers. Hand switching. Kicking there, Francis. Almost getting a touch. But not yet. The substitution on the side of Kiambu Pluckers. A timeout. A clean one there. He steps, dances there at the left corner. Steps again to touching, on stretching, kicking there. A dive. That's a good ankle hold. That is a sure ankle hold from the right corner of the Kiambu Pluckers. But calling again, a good reach the center line. 2 points to Kabaddi. And say the Kiambu Pluckers are winning this amazing game. Kiambu Pluckers are winning at this amazing game. on the left corner. Back again. Number 2. We're ready to dive there. To the dash, but not pulling back it on. All into the Kiambu Pluckers, the Kabaddians. A big ring, 51 points to the stepping down. A good one. One point. Two more minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Stepping a bonus. Just from a minor injury, but he's back to battle. Kicks a bonus again, that is Francis. 2 more minutes to go. 53 points to Kiambu Pluckers in that is the Kabaddians. To touching. Our estimation is the game now, but he goes back with a point. Bonus point, stepping it again. Back roll, the Tinto. That is quite an energy thing. Was straight you. Team player there. Gets it. Gets a bonus indeed. Look at a good energy from the young raider there. It's a 1-1 point for each team. Block. Not yet there. That's a good support from And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this amazing match. My name is Hagai Durika Jewel, the one only commentator from the Kenyan Kabaddi Union. The scores we have 57 points to the Kiambu Pluckers in 36 points with Taka. But it has been a match. It has been a good game. And remember, stay live on our social media platforms. That is on Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. On X, it is at Kenya Kabaddi 1. On Facebook, it is Kenya Kabaddi Union. And again, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, you'll find us live at Kenya Kabaddi Union TV. Still live on witness the next match of today.